Now, the big buzz over the last few days has been a big endorsement that he received from South Carolina Congressman Mick Mulvaney. Now, the two of them, along with their team, toured the state of South Carolina today, so to speak. It was Rock Hill, then arrived here in Pendleton today at T. Ed Garrison Arena. This arena has a dirt surface. It's used for handling livestock and such. And when he arrived, he said, "What kind of building is this anyways?" He said, "It's cold in here."
Look, it's politics, and I understand. And I've only been a politician since June 16th. I'm almost embarrassed to say that I'm a politician, but I guess that's what I am.
That's a transformation taking place.
Oh, that's a big transformation. That's a hard one to get used to, believe me, because
We began the day talking to voters at a coffee shop in the battleground state of North Carolina and finished here at S&S Cafeteria in Greenville. And on the way to one of those rallies, we were invited on board the Rubio tour bus, where we had a chance to talk about that message.
Our country is struggling right now with manufacturing, but South Carolina is growing.
Very strong on the Second Amendment and guns. I mean, there's nobody stronger than me.
Do you own a gun?
I do, and I have a permit. I have a concealed permit in New York, which is almost impossible to get.
Since 1980, North Carolina has gone to the Republicans in every election except for one back in 2008. Here in 2016, it's officially becoming one of the most crucial battleground states of this election.
WYFF News Force's Patrick Hushin joins us live with the latest on the Trump run tonight. Patrick?
Michael Carroll, one of the big questions coming into the evening was, would last Friday night's violent protesting in Chicago come back to haunt Trump at the polls?
And Patrick, the so-called undercard debate starts in just an hour.
That's right, Gabby. The GOP field of candidates is now down to 11, 7 in the main stage debate at 9 o'clock, and what was supposed to be 4 in the undercard debate that you mentioned. How hard does he make it for you in a state like South Carolina when there's such a large evangelical voter base? Does he pose a problem?
I'm leading with the evangelicals. You know, I'm a Christian.
A debate is important, no question. A debate is particularly important for me because I'm the least well-known candidate in the field. That's still the case.
Do you honestly feel that way?
Yeah, oh yes, it's clearly true. If you look at the numbers, they're
mixed in with drives through the Iowa countryside. So I thought I'd check in.
Hey Patrick, I have to inform you you're being live streamed, so be careful what you say.
I asked him what his first reaction was to a constant live stream.
I said, you have to be kidding. There's no way in hell I'm doing that.
Really?
Wear me down. Then they wear me down. Then they ask me again.
He and I sat down afterward to talk national security and no-fly zones to protect refugees in Syria. Hey, Congressman, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
Congressman Mick Mulvaney there, of course, as I mentioned, Rand Paul's here at the R.J. Rockers Brewery in Spartanburg, and as we've told you, we're going to be bringing you a candidate from Michael Carroll. Governor Kasich hasn't been back here in the upstate since the spring, since last April. He's been focusing mostly on another key state way up in New Hampshire. Now, but as far as the congressional districts go, there are 13 in the entire state of North Carolina. 11 of them may be losing their identity, literally. Now, on Tuesday, coming up at 6, I spoke with the Republican National Committee Chairman Reince Priebus about Governor Nikki Haley, who's been creating a lot of buzz since the State of the Union address just a few days ago.